Good morning. Good morning, guys. All right, let me get some stuff set up here. I'm going to get some light on, I think. I will be right back. I'll wait for some of you guys to get in here. Hi, guys. Oh. Let's see if that helps. I feel like I want my sage. Okay. Ah! Everything's tipping over. Let's see if anybody pops on with me this morning. And these are the things that happen. Let's see. Let's see. All right. We got. Good morning. Somebody is with us this morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're going to try this again today. This is take 2 of Come As You Are. Good morning. Good morning. Give it another minute. Go grab your warm, cold brew, whatever it is you like in the morning, and come and spend some time and sit down and talk to me and us. And good morning, guys. Say hello in the chat if and let me know who's here and what you're doing and where you are in the world. So I am drinking my mushroom cacao. I try to drink it every morning because it's really good for me. But David B. Hi, David. How are you? Where are you from? How are you doing today? Anyway, so I try to drink this every morning. It's really, really yummy. It tastes like hot chocolate. I'm working and you popped up. Well, I'm glad that I popped up for you this morning, David. Austin, Texas. All right. How are things in Texas? Are they as hot as fuck like they are here in Florida? And what do you do for work? Anyway, so we'll see if David responds. So as I said, this is take 2. So yesterday I came live yesterday morning, and I started to share with you guys the reason I was coming on in the morning live. Lionsgate portal kicked your ass. I hear ya. It kicked a lot of people's asses. So thank you for being here. I don't know what you put. You wrote AA. Yana, hi, babe. Hi, Australia. Welcome to the house. So we have Texas and Australia in the house. South Florida in the house. Unicorn Dragon. Hey, babe. How are you? Thanks for being here. All right, so I started to say, go grab your cup of whatever you like in the morning, or if it's nighttime or wherever the fuck you are, right? And so yesterday I came on and I tried to tell you guys that I was kind of guided. I kept hearing, come as you are, these visions, this whole thing, right? And so I was guided to come on in the mornings and and I don't know if it's going to be every morning. Let's just see how it goes. But we're going to kind of set a tone for the day. Like those people who wake up in the morning and watch like Good Morning America. Like you want to know like what the energetic weather is for the day. You want to know like if there's any like breaking news for the day. If anybody has anything exciting to share. Like I want it to be that kind of a space that we kind of create for ourselves, as well as a space where like if you're facing something for the day, like is putting it out there, putting it in the comments, offering it up, being vulnerable and saying, hey, look, I've got this shit that I'm facing today and I could use support today, or whatever. But come as you are, be vulnerable. And in order for this to really work, you guys, I need you guys to interact with me. So it would be very helpful if you could share things and we could talk about things and so on and so forth. So, so yesterday, I did make a live video or did a live with you guys, and a couple hours after it had been posted or whatever, I was doing some stuff in like my back room of my studio, and the fucking shit disappeared. I don't know what happened. It disappeared. So I figured, okay, let's do take two and see. Okay, I need a freaking moderator. How do we? All right. Hang on a second, guys. Because, see, I do have the attention span of a TT5, but when these comments come up that are wholly and completely inappropriate, okay, remove. Okay, that has been deleted. Okay, sorry, guys. Yeah, you know, like, there's people all over the place that... thank you, David, for blocking him. David, will you, I know you said you're at work and you work for an airline, but if I would greatly appreciate if anything else comes up for me, darling, would you please do that for me? I appreciate you so much. Thanks. And if you see it, obviously, I know you're working. So, hi, Ashley. Hi. So David shared that the Lionsgate had kicked his ass, right? And yeah, it really did. For me, it felt like I said yesterday, like a giant king size duvet comforter that had been soaked in water and just dumped on top of my body. Like, it was a physically heavy day. And I was going through, you know, my emotional ups and downs and processing things, and yeah, very, very heavy. And so I just, and I shared yesterday, and I cried, and you guys are used to seeing me cry, so I don't care. But I shared that there was a lot of sadness, grief, loss that was coming up for me. And it was related to suicide. And I was having to deal with that. And my role as a healing facilitator, and where that role is when you work with people and you have things that you wish to share with people and help people, and you're here for a greater, bigger purpose, and then somebody decides to quit. So that was something really heavy that I talked about yesterday, just briefly. I'm not going to get all back into that today because I'm moving that energy through me. I'm working through those things, but I definitely welcome if any of you have anything to say about any of that. That is always welcome here. What is the energetic temperature for today? So, for me, I actually woke up feeling pretty clear this morning. I talked yesterday also about some ascension symptoms that a lot of us have been experiencing with nausea at weird times, like in the morning when you wake up, in the middle of the night, waking up nauseous. No sleep. Sleep has been a fucking nightmare. We're not sleeping. If we are, we're sleeping in very small clips. I know, like, I've been very much in hermit mode, and like the middle of the day, I can feel myself wanting to drop out from exhaustion, but then not being able to sleep. I guess, David, we didn't get that guy out of here because he's writing nasty shit again. So can you please block him for me? It's so inappropriate. Why do people have to be like that? Like, you know, I don't get it. Like, you know, what the fuck is wrong with people? But I get it. We're all wounded and we all have our own issues, right? So I send you love, brother, but please go, please go, please go. We don't need your energy here. Oh, fucking A. All right, I gotta figure this out again. Can we hide user on this channel? All right, I think I got rid of him now. Like, what is wrong with people? Hey, who's Earth? Hi, Earth. I don't know who, like, I wish I knew who your real names were, you guys, because I know a lot of you by your real names, but I don't know you by your YouTube names. I think I blocked him. I think I got it, David. Thank you. At least I hid him from the channel, so I don't know. Um, anyway, okay, guys. So the energetic temperature. We really got our asses kicked through the Lion's Gate. It is still open. We know we're going to be going through this for a few more days. You know, the energies are always moving, constantly changing, moving through us. And our most important job, objective at this point, is to really try to maintain balance. And so this was something I also shared that I was having this vision of yesterday, was about balancing energy. And what I didn't get into yesterday was that in order to, and I'm going to take this into the twin flame dynamic a little bit, because when I did receive the vision, it was in that arena of the twin flame energy balancing. And what I was shown is I was shown the masculine and feminine. So we don't even have to use the term twin flame. Let's just use masculine and feminine energies. And they were coming together. Okay, like picture them sitting at a cafe outside together. Okay. And the feminine and the masculine were, as we know, they get very enraptured in the energy. And they were maintaining this beautiful energetic bubble sitting together across a small table. Like, it was a very quaint setting. And the energy was great, and it was flowing so smoothly and so beautifully, and there was all of this beautiful balanced eye contact and soul searching. And then the feminine and the masculine went to touch each other. They went to move the connection even closer. And it was their hands. And as they brought their hands closer together, there were all of these, like, I want to say like lightning bolts, electric sparks, lightning bolts, and the charge became so intense that the feminine in the dynamic of the two hands started to pull back, because it's like you could see the look in each of their eyes of the fear that was starting to build as this electrical explosive current started to come up. Okay. And and the feminine started to pull away, but then recognized immediately the fear and saw in the masculine's eyes that same portrayal, projection of the fear she was feeling. I'm using she, he, there's no gender. It's just masculine, feminine energy. And as the feminine recognized the fear and saw the projection of the fear in the masculine's eyes, it was like the feminine was able to take this huge deep breath, and it was interesting because the feminine used a technique that in Tantra is called edging. And it's a breathing technique where something gets very when something gets very intense, when you get close to orgasm, okay, because it's used for Tantra, when that energy starts to build to such a height that it's like you're either going to blow or that's it. You back off just a little bit. You focus back into your breath, and you just, instead of continuing to push forward, you hold that intensity of that space, and you breathe through it, and you work through it. And as the feminine started to do this, the masculine responded in like, as we do, because we are one and the same. And they were able to edge this energy and create this bubble that was bigger than anything I've ever seen before, energetically, between the twins. And the light was tremendous, and the power of this was tremendous. So what is the point of any of this that I'm sharing, for those of you that are still here with me? is that it's very important to learn to balance, and this is not just with the dynamic with another person, but balancing your energy, your own energy. And even in these extremes, like we're experiencing with the Lion's Gate, and we will continue to be experiencing with all the other cosmic events that are going to be taking place, it is important to use these little techniques. Like, I realize it's for Tantra, but it works and it helps you. It really, and I've been actively working since I've had that vision, which was, I don't know, a week or so ago, been actively looking and using this in all areas where I feel myself starting to come off the rails, when I feel myself starting to get into the polarities or that extreme of my emotions or my thoughts or whatever. Bringing myself back to center, finding that center in myself. So, all right, guys, let me see if there's anything in the comments. Smoke Adventures with Jaden. Hi, Smoke Adventures with Jaden. You know the Bible mentions astrology. Yes, I do know the Bible mentions. The Bible mentions a lot of stuff, and the Bible also mentions not a lot of stuff that has been left out of the Bible, as we know. So I say there are some sources in the Bible that are valid, true, and wonderful, but there are also the ones that are, left out, disregarded, and religion's a little bit of an iffy subject here with on this channel. So yeah. Anyway, thank you. Yes, Yana, there are chakra points in our hands. Yes. We have so many chakra points. There are like hundreds of them through our body. I do not know all of them, but they're everywhere. But we focus on the main, generally I think we focus on like the main 7, and then the earth star, the soul star, the gateway chakras above our head. And then I like to focus on hands, feet, ears, things like that. Those chakras are super powerful as well. Jamie, welcome, Jamie. Good morning. I know we're supposed to be on the phone right now, Jamie. We do our morning talk at this time. But I'm here and I love you and I miss you, but I'll call you when I'm done, baby. David, time to make the donuts. Have a great day. Thank you, David. You as well. Be safe out there, and thanks for joining us. And let's see, what else? So I also talked yesterday, and again, some of you were here yesterday, some of you weren't. And because it got deleted, I just feel like it's important just to go over this stuff again. So I had a vision about Fred Flintstone, the Flintstones, and the vision was, again, pertaining to the Lion's Gate and how it was affecting divine masculine, divine feminine, twin unions, whatever label you want to put on it, soulmates. And the Flintstones was, they were blowing the whistle because Fred works in the quarry place. And he's working his ass off all day, breaking big rocks into little rocks, and they blow the whistle and it's quitting time, and he screams yabba dabba doo, and he takes off and runs out to his car and gets ready to go home, right? And then we see Wilma at home, getting the house all ready. She knows it's time for her man to come home, getting the kid ready, getting dinner ready, whatever. The dog, right? They had a dog too. And anxiously awaiting the arrival of her husband. Now, the importance and significance of this silly little vision of the Flintstones is, number one, the divine masculines have the opportunity, and this is the most important part about all of these cosmic energies and gateways and things that go on. They open up opportunities, okay, portals that you can choose to go through. You can also choose not to go through, okay? Opportunities. So when I say this vision is for the divine masculine and feminine, who are in fact preparing for union, are in fact preparing because the whistle has blown, the masculine has realized that they are done breaking and doing the hard work, breaking big rocks into little rocks. They're done with that shit. And they are ready to return home. They have been given permission. The whistle was them being given permission. Now, just because they've been given permission, and just because there is a a gateway doesn't mean they're going to go through it. Okay? There's an opportunity, there's potential. They have their choices to make. The universe will continue to give them events and experiences that will push them and guide them that way. But as we know, the universe cannot force anyone to do anything necessarily. I mean, maybe in extremes, but I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. Anyway, Wilma is at home preparing her home, preparing the family, right? Getting everything ready for the return, So, and that requires her to balance the things in the house, which were the children, the dog, the dinner, like getting the home field prepared. And isn't it like football season now starting? Like it's preseason, like football, and I'm like literally seeing them like spraying the fields as I say that, like getting the home field ready, like putting all the like the paint on the fucking end zones and shit. I don't know. Anyway, you guys know how this works. So those are the important things about these messages. So the masculine is going to have an attempt to really wake up and say, hey, the way I've been doing things isn't working. I am ready to yada, 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 return home. And the feminine, those again, who are prepared and ready, are willing and open to receive that energy. So that is that. Anything else in the comments? Oh, Kaori? I don't know if that's how you say your name, or if it's just Corey, but thank you. Great tattoos. Thank you. I appreciate that. And let's see, what else? Do you guys want to, should I pull a card for today? Do you guys want a card for today? If you guys want cards, to pull a card and do like like an energetic reading for today, I will. But kind of give me like a little thumbs up in the comments and I'll go over there and grab a deck. I need to drink. Oh my goodness. You know what else I find when I do lives? And we talked about this a little yesterday too. Other than that, I like am a tsetse fly and can't pay attention to everything at once, is that I feel like I talk really, really fast. Like I need to kind of like just keep going and going and going because it's live. You guys want cards? Okay, cool. All right, so let me go over there really quick and grab a deck. Yes, I have pants on. Don't worry. Let's see. What do we want? Speak to me. Okay, we're getting 2 decks. Did you hear all my crazy babbling? Okay. Yes, please. Such nice manners. I love you guys. All right, so Spirit asked me to pull Magdalene, because you know me with Magdalene, and Sacred Destiny. So let's pull. Let us see what the energetic shit stuff, energy. No, we're not going to say shit. We're going to say what the beautiful energies have for us for today, this weekend. It's Saturday, right? It is Saturday. And for you guys who are here that have hung out and stayed with me, thank you guys. Again, like I really don't know what this whole thing is going to be, but I really want to kind of make this like a time for us to just kind of do a check-in and just start our days with love and positivity and support. So let's see what messages Spirit has for us. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Let's see. I wish I could have music on in the background, but then YouTube like demonetizes and strikes all my shit. But this way you just have to listen to me singing my silliness. All right, maybe Sacred Destiny doesn't want to talk yet. Maybe the Magdalene wants to talk first. It does. Okay, hang on. We're just going to switch it up. Magdalene wants to talk first. Well, that was the first deck that I actually pulled out of the the thing. So let's see. And sometimes they get very fussy about the order these messages come out in, right? We know that, guys. So tell us what we need to know, Blessed Magdalene, be with us. You're always with us, right? All right, what do we need to know? Let's see. Message for today. What do we need to know? Okay, well, we got like a bunch, so I'm going to take them all. Actually, it's 3. Okay, so the first card that we got, you guys, can't make this shit up. The Lovers. There you go. The sacred lovers, the sacred union, the opportunity for unions, the opportunity for connection at a higher, on a higher sacred spiritual plane. The lovers, the feminine and the masculine coming together in eternal love. The eternal flame. That's what is that? Isn't that a... Is this burning? And that's the Bangles, right? The eternal flame. Is that, am I right on that, guys? I don't know, but this is what I'm hearing, the Lovers. So there is an opportunity for union at this juncture, okay? Now, the next 2 cards we got together that fell together are Mythic Reality and Miracles. Now, Mythic Reality made me laugh when I first saw it, because what, if anything, is more mythical than the twin flame journey, right? It's a matter of fact, we were like talking about that, Jamie and I think we're talking about that yesterday. Like, what seems more, like, what's more mythical? Like, you think of the unicorn, you think of like all of these mythical creatures. What's more mythical than the fucking twin flames? Like, nobody would believe this shit unless you go on the journey yourself, and nobody does believe it. So our mythical reality that we live in as twin flames, I feel like, is being celebrated. Like, this is the portal. Like, look at this. Like the light bubbling up, the rainbow, the opportunity, the path being lit. The path being lit to come together. And yes, it's a fucking miracle. Hey, Karen. It's a fucking miracle. Thanks for being here, babe. This is a miracle. Twin flame reality, mythical reality of this love, of what this, and I didn't plan this. You guys didn't see, I wasn't planning on pulling a twin flame, but this is what this is. It is miraculous. This is why I feel like we are meant to sometimes live in the dark, so to speak, because how can something be a miracle if you already know it's going to happen? Like, we've already all been promised these things. All right. So here we go. Thank you, Magdalene, for bringing this to me, because this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. What does it take? Let's put it out there this way. What does it take for someone to promise you something and for you to feel comfortable in that guarantee of a promise? So let's say, for example, you get offered a job and, it's over the phone and the employer says, yeah, you got the job, blah, 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 blah. Salary is this. It's going to be great. You start in 3 weeks. Okay, you got the job. Now, do you feel confident in that? Do you feel comfortable in that? Or does it require you needing a signed, written, physical piece of paper contract saying you got the job? Now, even if you say, yeah, that's what it takes. I need something in writing. I need to see it. I need something tangible I can touch that proves it to me. Okay, well, there's your contract. You still have 2 weeks before you start the job. Guess what? The company you got the job for was actually in financial ruins and bankrupt. And they had filed Chapter 11. Now you don't have that job. But you believed it because you had something in your hand that was tangible. Twin flame journey is very much like this, you guys, okay? The promises are made. The promises are made between not you and a boss, but you and the boss, okay? the words have, I mean, it's been written, it's been spoken, it's been prophesized, right? What more proof do you need? But because the physical 3D world doesn't necessarily always align with that promise and reality, just like the job that you thought you were going to get, we tend to lose our faith, our commitment, our belief, our trust in miracles, right? But the simple fact is, a miracle isn't a miracle unless it comes completely out of the impossible. And if nothing else, our unions seem in this 3D reality impossible a lot of the time. However, they are not, as we know. Think about just the simple fact that we live on a fucking blue ball of water and land moving at speeds through the fucking cosmos, and we're standing on this fucking planet just moving around as it travels through the universe. Like, dude, we're talking about magical fucking shit right now. Okay? Like, wake up to it. Anything is possible. So, what do you need for proof? What do you need for proof to continue to believe in your journey, in your path, in your beloved, in your masculine, in your feminine, in what all of this is about? And this is not about attaching to it. This is just believing in the truth of what's happening, okay? And knowing that miracles are our birthright because we, in and of ourselves, are a divine miracle. So, okay. Let's see. Karen, there's a karmic contract that is going, oh yeah, there's a lot of karmic contracts that are going bankrupt right now. And those karmics though are fighting and holding on. Like I can see the claws like gripping to this, like I see like a hole dug in the ground, like they fell in a hole in the ground and they are clinging and gripping with like every little bit of grip they have left to not fall down that hole. So yeah, no, there are karmic contracts that are blowing up. But again, this is what's supposed to be happening. Look at what's going on in the world. Everything is blowing up in order for the new to be birthed. Again, do you choose to walk through the portal or do you choose to stay stuck? It's completely and entirely up to us and how we choose to move forward through our journeys. So, all right, guys, I think we've been on about 30 minutes. So, oh, wait, I was going to pull another card. Do we want to pull another card? Yeah, we're going to pull the Sacred Destiny now. I almost forgot. Okay, wait. So let's pull Sacred Destiny now that we did Magdalene. And so thank you, Magdalene, and for giving us that inspiration. And let's just pull Sacred Destiny and see what final message. Let's get a final message for this weekend. What do we need to really know about ourselves, our journey, our commitments? Something personal we need to know for ourselves, Spirit. There we go. Oh, we got two. Oh, yeah, we got two. Okay. All right. What did I just say, you guys? New beginnings and success. Like, does it get any better? It's time for things to change. It's time for this shift. It's time for you to really anchor into your mythical reality because it is your true reality. It's not mythical. It's not like a fucking unicorn. It's real. You've lived it. But there are new beginnings happening. The sun is rising on a new day. And it will be incredibly successful. So I'm going to leave it at that. I love you guys so much. Sending you so much love and light, gratitude and blessings. Always beautiful souls. We will talk again soon. If you like this and you want to do it in the mornings, like several times a week, let me know, please. And I love you. Talk again soon. Bye.